I've been playing quite a bit of the Oblivion remaster, so every time I go back to Skyrim, I have to remind myself that there's a few things I'll be missing out on, one of which being the chance to explore more Ayleid ruins. Today, I'm taking a look at a creation that seeks to rectify that a little bit. This is the Starmade Blade, a new creation from TheLootist. Coming in at 300 credits, approximately $3 USD, this brings us a new Ayleid dungeon, along with its own quest, fully voiced characters, and a unique custom sword serving as our main reward. The sword comes with its own brand new mechanics, tied to the various standing stones and signs of the Elder Scrolls universe. The creation makes use of the Ayleid tile set included in Skyrim Anniversary Edition. However, you won't need to own any additional content in order to play, just as long as you're playing on a version of the game that has the free Anniversary update or beyond. The Starmade Blade is available for PC and Xbox systems, and comes in at around 100 megabytes. I got a copy for free from the author, and had a chance to play before the official release. The quest and dungeon come with no requirements, with the author himself having tested and completed it as early as level 1. Everything is intended to scale with your level, meaning that you should be able to play it whenever in a save game without issue. In order to begin, head to the Ivarstead Inn.
You there! Now you look like you can handle yourself. Got a job for you, if you're interested. Pay is good, and damn well worth it too.
Alright, well, what's the job?
My boss hired me to watch some locals in his mine. Fools dug themselves into an Ayleid ruin. Stuck their noses where they don't belong, and now the whole place is awake. Now, my easy security job is gone, and I need more manpower to deal with this. So, what do you say? You in?
Yeah, sounds like a good job. I'm in.
Finally, someone with some spine. The mine is not far northeast from here. I'll mark it on your map and meet you outside.
What's to pay like Ayleid ruins in Skyrim in this part of Tamriel this time of year, all localized here in the Rift?
Believe me, we were just as surprised to see them. Told them to call in the researchers from Cyrodiil sooner. Damn Nords couldn't help but meddle.
Well, what do you know about the Ayleids?
Old elves that lived in holes under the ground. What else is there to know?
Well, that also describes the dwarves. What's the pay like?
Gold. Lots of it. I work for Henrik Ironsong. He may not look handsome, but he pays it. You'll be compensated well.
Well, I'll be the judge on if he's handsome or not.
Bye then.
Alright, let's see. An ancient uncovering, go to the mine northeast of Ivarstead. In the Villamir Inn, I met an orc named Mortuga who gave me a job to delve into an Ayleid ruin that a mine has seemingly dug into. She told me to meet her outside the mine northeast of Ivarstead. Well, I'll see you there. I kinda took the wrong approach to getting here, I think, because I just walked straight from Ivarstead, but...
Mortuga?
Nope, here we go.
I thought I told you not to come back without help.
Hey, I'm right here, buddy.
They're on their way, Henrik. It's hard to find good hands in this part of the Rift. Ah, here they are now. That's the boss. He'll want a good look at you. Best introduce yourself.
Hey, you told me he wasn't handsome. I got a thing for the mustache, you know?
Just you? Stone have mercy. You're our help?
Well, I just happen to be the Dragonborn. Unfortunately for you, I don't carry my resume on me. I leave him at home. Well, what seems to be the problem?
Problem? My men are trapped in the ruin crawling with the undead, and all Mortuga could get in a town full of Nords is one person?
It's not a big
But I
town.
suppose you'll have to do. My name is Henrik Ironsong. And who do I have the pleasure of thanking?
The goddamn Dragonborn. Do you always greet potential employees like this?
My apologies for the outburst. It's a bit of a delicate situation. Mortuga has her faith in you. She's always done right by me.
You know, Ironsong is, quite the unusual name.
I suppose you're right. It wasn't my family's original name. But It was bestowed upon us in battle for how we made our blades sing in combat.
Oh my god.
These days,
he's a sword
we tend
singer.
to prefer a different tune. The song of a hammer striking metal at the forge, and septims changing hands.
You don't look like a Redguard. Well, Aelia, I am hoping that I can go back to the previous questions after this, like asking about the Ayleids, the ruins, and so on.
Well, alright then. Mortuga seems to think you're capable enough, and she's not steered me wrong yet. Your job here is, firstly, to locate my missing men and get any survivors out of there. Secondly, to help our resident Ayleid expert, Kalindil, find anything of use, or more importantly, value. Okay, we're going inside. We need to get my men out of there. I'll take the lead until we get to the ruin. Then I want you up in front with Mortuga. Kalindil and I will fall in behind. I just hope my men have found somewhere safe to hunker down.
Can I go back to those questions? Hold up.
Anything you need.
Okay, good. So they are still here. How did you meet Mortuga? What can you tell me about the mines? What do you know of the Ayleids? Let's go, like, top down.
I was tending to a deal up north, near Solitude. Standard affair. Weapons for gold. They'd set us up. We were outnumbered. Mortuga was in the inn drinking. She saw what was going on and helped us settle things. She's been a loyal friend since that day.
Well, what can you tell me about the mine?
We deal in steel. Lots of it. To make enough of it to fulfill demand, we need corundum. The Rift has plenty, and I wanted to cut the middleman and supply my own. So I bought this mine.
Pretty good businessman, I kinda like him. What do you know of the Ayleid?
I know they're stopping me from making money. That's enough for me to dislike them.
Yeah, I like him. Straightforward businessman. I like it.
Back to it then.
Yeah, you take the lead. I'll follow.
She's not much, but it's difficult to come across a piece of bandit-free land these days.
Tell me about it.
The war has driven them underground into mines and caves. Now come along. Let's go meet up with Kalindil. Ah, there he is. Kalindil, I've returned with some help to take us through the ruins. Best talk to him about what we're up against. The elf is an expert on this. He'll answer your questions.
So, you're the help for the expedition. Excellent. We'll need all the help we can get.
When he said, "Oh, you're the help," I was expecting his next sentence to be like, "Oh, you'll have to do." So it's nice to have someone who appreciates me. How long have you been researching the Ayleid?
10 years or so. I'm still relatively new to my studies compared to my peers.
I was gonna say, that's not long
Just
for an
you
elf.
wait till I publish my findings on this place. Then they'll see.
How did you meet Henrik?
Well, I met him here. He sent correspondence to my residence. When I accepted the job, he sent a carriage for me.
Oh. Damn, he does have money then.
Admittedly, it's hard to say for sure. Ayleid ruins are a mixed bag at the best of times back home. This far north is a whole new branch of study.
So, we're going in blind back home? Are you from Cyrodiil by any chance?
Ah, yes, introductions. Sorry, I tend to get carried away. My name is Kalindil. I'm an Ayleid researcher from the Imperial City in Cyrodiil. My family runs an emporium of arcane goods, but I was more interested in reading tomes and scrolls than selling them.
So, we're going in blind?
A little, but I can make some educated guesses. In Cyrodiil, bandits and other such undesirables use these ruins as bases. Given that our Nord friend here uncovered it, I'd say that's unlikely. That leaves us with the possibilities of reanimated corpses, the undead, things like that. Oh, and any leftover traps.
Oh, is that all? You seem excited. Is there anything I should look out for?
Lots of things. Writing, of course. Gems, pottery, art. Weaponry would be quite the find.
You don't say. Well, you seem pretty excited.
Of course. How could I not be? A life dedicated to studying the ways of the Ayleids, now finding the first documented ruin in Skyrim. But you're right. I should probably calm myself a little. We're going to need a level head if we wish to save those miners. Right then. Let's get a move on, shall we?
Good. Mortuga, you and our friend here take the lead. Kalindil, you're with me. Let's get moving.
Ayleid King? I am not going to be able to pronounce that, so I hope maybe one of you can for me. Ayleid. I'm going to go with Ayleid. Let's just say that's right.
Sure, Spoons. I'd haul a gem that beautiful to Riften if I didn't think it would crumble in my hands. Damn thing is falling apart.
I doubt the rebellion spread this far north.
You take the shards.
Wonder what happened to the Ayleids here.
Can you two hurry it up? We've got survivors to find.
Right. There will be time to research later. We should move quickly.
Perhaps this place was more of a blessing than I thought.
Uh-oh.
There might be coin to be made after all.
At least one of us is still focused on the task at hand. Newcomer, you take the lead. I'll make sure these two keep moving.
I like the way you think. Yeah. I don't know how attentive they're going to be. I don't know how focused they are anymore on finding these miners. It's telling me to go that way. I'm looking around, you know? I'm curious. I'm investigating. I mean, when you think about it, how would I know which way the miners are? Oh, well, because it's a dead end. Never mind. Yep, let's follow the marker then. Oh, that's a body. And that's a trap. I'm gonna get close to it, but I am expecting that to lower. Nope, it didn't. Oh, watch your head, watch your head.
What did they do to the poor boy?
Oh no, Henrik, you might want to move. Henrik, you might not want to stand right there.
Henrik. The others might still be alive.
Guys, just look up, please.
Rest easy, Stjol. Sovngarde waits. Come on, let's move.
Just, yeah, move is right. Can I search him? I'm not gonna take anything from him. That would be a little disrespectful. Guys, please don't just stand there. You're giving me anxiety right now. You guys are really making me nervous right now. You of all people should be pointing out the obvious razor blades of death right there.
I can't believe it. Actual Ayleid writings, and in such fine condition too. This is remarkable.
Damn it, Elf. Your worthless words aren't going to help me find my men faster.
Hey, you just found one.
While I appreciate that you Nords struggle with concepts like reading,
There it is.
I'm here to do the job you paid me for.
There's the elven snark.
You seem like someone who can appreciate history. Would I be correct?
Yeah, you know, what does the tablet say?
Ah, excellent. I knew I took you for the intellectual type. Agea et emero gnithia hilia magnus. The wise leader guides us to follow Magnus. This is their story, their journey. How the Ayleids got to Skyrim.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
There's likely to be more of these throughout the ruins. If you find any, bring it to my attention. It could help us find out what happened here. Now, come on. Let's find those miners before Henrik has our heads.
Okay, so then it's optional to find all the tablets. Well, I'm gonna do it, you know? I'm absolutely gonna work on that. Yeah, if I was a miner, I don't think you could pay me enough to investigate this much of the ruin. Or to, you know, go even into the ruin. It's like, hey, we dug into this ancient Ayleid ruin. I'm just gonna stay in, you know, the mine part of this. Thank you very much.
Arcane Beard. It can't be.
Oh, that's two of them.
Dead. All of them. Whatever skeeving Horka did this to my men is likely still around. Be on your guard. Wait.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, that'll do it then. Ayleid skeleton. Ooh, this is kind of nice. They'll just do the work for me. Oh, God. Oh, he packed a punch. I may have accidentally hit. We're two getting that. Oh, we got more.
Got?
You mind if I just search them real quick, see if they have anything of use? Worn Elven Bow, Worn Elven Arrows, Worn Elven Shield, Worn Elven War Axe. I'll be with you guys in just a second. Yep, Worn Elven Axe.
This is as far as I go. While the treasures here would make me rich, my men need to get home. I need to send them to Sovngarde the right way. Mortuga, I leave you and our new friend in charge to go deeper and watch over Kalindil. I paid good money for his services. I'm not having it go to waste over some rocks.
Come on then, you two. Let's get moving.
So now I can just do whatever I want. Like now it's like, hey, yeah, I can just find the tablets for him and Henrik's not gonna yell at me. Oop. Oh, I saw him raising from the dead. I saw him indeed. Now, keep in mind, you know, one, they're just skeletons, and two, I am playing on a high-level character, so, I might actually wind up raising my difficulty since I'm just on Adept right now, and while this is meant to scale with your level, at a certain point, it's like, yeah, there's skeletal enemies, and I'm level 81, so go figure, I might just murder them fairly quickly. So I'll just bump that up. If anything, I actually prefer that, you know, this is more accessible at lower levels, that the author was able to play this at level 1, and was able to finish it then. I hear Ayleid. Oh, they're behind us! Okay, so they're popping out, kind of like the Nord sarcophagi then. Which I should have recognized that noise anywhere. I should know that noise after all these years.
Some kind of meeting hall. No obvious signs of their death either. This place gets stranger still.
I guess Nord cuisine wasn't to their tastes.
Hey, it's an acquired taste. It's meat, salt, and then a side of meat. What's not to like? Okay, maybe this guy agrees with you. Maybe this guy wasn't ready for Nord cuisine. He's got his little vomit bucket just at the ready. I see the push button. That's gonna open one of these. Don't push me, please. There you go. See, it opened up that little passageway right there. Oiarn Twill. Oiarn Twill. You know, Kalindil, if you could tell me what this place is called, if you could pronounce it for me, that'd be great.
This appears to be the central chamber for the settlement. We should be safe here. Unlikely to encounter traps or undead.
Sure, I've heard that before.
Oh, but what's this up ahead?
Let's stop here for a minute and regroup. Kalindil seems interested in that structure over there. It might help us get out of here sooner.
Funny enough, I haven't seen any Welkin stones yet. I wonder if Welkin stones and Varla stones are included in the loot tables or have been placed anywhere, because I would expect to maybe see a few.
Beautiful, isn't it?
What do you think of this place?
It's magnificent. I've been in several ruins back in Cyrodiil, but this one... something just feels different.
Well, what is it?
I'm not quite sure, but it reminds me of the Ayleid Wells from back home structurally. Though there are some differences.
What kind of differences?
These runes. I can't say I've seen something like this before. Ayleid Wells are pools of magicka. Raw energy harvested from starlight using crystals. Or so the old theory goes. I can't help but notice that magical barrier. And that there are currently runes missing.
You think this'll lower the barrier? The well absorbs starlight?
That is one theory, yes. It's said an ethereal crystal is used to collect starlight, even when underground. Some also believe the wells were built atop ley lines. Lines of mysterious and arcane power that wrap around the world. Personally, I think that idea is nonsense.
Damn, so dismissive. You think this'll lower the barrier?
That's precisely what I think. The runes appear to spell something, but I can't figure out what without the missing pieces. If we want to get through that barrier, we need to explore this ruin and find the rest of these runestones. We should start exploring these side chambers. I'd expect danger if these missing runestones are being kept away for a reason.
Do I get Mortuga with me, or...?
Mortuga, was it?
Oh, here we go.
We need to explore more of the ruins, and could use your help clearing the areas.
Fine, but only because I'm being paid to keep you alive. This whole thing smells like a bad idea.
You know, she's probably right. She's probably correct in her guess that this is all just a bad idea, but... well, I want money, I want loot, I want everything. I just want to see. So, first, second, third. I doubt I need to go in order. I doubt it matters, but I'm gonna go in order then. I was almost thinking that might be a Welcome Stone. I got myself excited for a second. Which, Welcome Stones, Varla Stones, they're everywhere in Skyrim. Like,
this?
once you have the
Some sort of holy site?
Creation
Preaching
Club pack,
hall,
they're
perhaps?
just everywhere, but
Hopefully, one
still.
of the runestones we need is behind these bars. Let's look for another way round.
I'm also still looking for your tablets. I didn't see anyone in the main hall, but I guess it would also make sense if there was maybe, you know, 3 tablets and then there'd be 1 in each of these chambers. I see him. I see him sleeping. You guys just be quiet, okay? Oh, and he heard me. Well, I tried. I did try. It's nice because just with the 2 of them, you know, I don't necessarily have to do all that much. So really, I could just kind of like sit back, relax, and just, you know, collect my paycheck at the end of the day.
All these books. The knowledge lost here.
I see them sitting right here.
What a shame.
Better that way if you ask me.
What if I just shout all of them at
You
once?
and Mr. Ironsong both, it seems.
I'll
Does
wait for you to
nobody
finish.
outside of Cyrodiil care for learning?
We should keep moving.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
What
guys
is
were
it?
done. Sorry, I thought you guys were done. Honestly, it's kind of funny because, you know, Kalindil's like, oh, all these books, and then I just send them all flying. Because apparently I don't care for history. If I really can't find the tablets on my first run, I'll backtrack, I'll just go through to make sure that I can find them.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to knock that soul gem down. It's gonna hit us. See? There you go. I know a trap when I see one. What if I just shouted them too?
What can I do for you?
Oh, that doesn't actually get rid of the soul gem? I thought it would knock out the soul gem. But that did. There you go. Good amount of potions, good amount of soul gems, just in case, you know, you're low, or rather if you run out as you're going through this and you need to recharge your weapons or you didn't bring enough potions. So, loot-wise so far, I feel like they made sure to give you the essentials, the stuff that you would need. That way you're not constantly going like, oh, well, I gotta leave the dungeon, I gotta come back once I get more potions and gems and such. So it says the tablet, the runestone should be up there. The runestone, not the tablet. Which means I'm gonna go in the opposite direction immediately. Little shrine. Oh, here we go, we got a key. So it turns out this might have been the way I wanted to go anyway. Once again, that's the way to go. So, little side passage. Almost it all just loops back to where I want to be. Okay, well I do see the runestone right there, and I see a couple Ayleid guarding it too. Oh, okay, there's quite a few of them. Yeah, so I could just, you know, the stealth archer, pick them all off from up here, but I might go for the actual fight then. I just want to look around up here, and then I'll take the more direct approach. I was almost waiting for there to be a door here, and that's what I needed the key for.
Ayleid, what a beautiful sight! Look how wonderfully preserved it all is! Magnificent! Anyway, keep an eye out for that runestone.
I think it's more
Pretty
so
sure I saw
that
more of those bone bags. Keep your wits about you.
that key's gonna be how I get out of here. Oh, hi, Confessor Maryland. Well, now I'm interested because you're the first named person we've seen. We also would not have gotten all of the dialogue. He went flying. We wouldn't have gotten the little dialogue, the little
You'll ever make!
conversation from them if we had just tried to pick them all off from up there.
Another one of the inscriptions.
No, not yet, not yet, not yet.
I'd like to hear something.
I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you were able to find it, but let's maybe wait until I'm done real fast. So while it's optional, it almost feels like they really want to make sure that I don't miss them then.
We should keep moving. What is it?
Or maybe if it's the thing of, oh, well, I can just tell Clindle not now, and then I'm the reason that we miss it.
Oh, sorry. Got caught up in my own thoughts for a second there.
Happens to the best of us. The inscription is talking about Magicka?
Yes. Quite the astute listener, I see. Our magic will grant eternal power of the stars. The direct translation, or as close as I can get.
What do you think it means?
It seems to support theories of Ayleid's harnessing starlight. Though, unless I'm mistaken, this suggests that this group was aiming for more than a source of magicka. We should keep looking for more of the inscriptions. Their history is coming together, albeit slowly.
I do like how either you or one of the Ayleid just, blasted it in the process. Okay, so I actually like this. I didn't realize that I could interact with it after and see what it said. That's a nice little touch then. Alright, let me just grab the runestone.
Oh, that looks like one of the missing runestones. Let's grab it and get it back to the well.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna do it one by one. We're not gonna wait until we have all three. We'll put each one on as we get it then. Okay, so that's gonna be... Wait, is this our way out or is this another side passage? Oh god, I'm gonna get blasted, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay, conjure Ayleid skeleton archer. You know what? I'm gonna use it. Like, I'm not just gonna learn it, I'm actually gonna start using this now. Apprentice level spell, cost 46. Seems pretty reasonable. So that's an R. Can you make any sense out of it then?
Can I help you?
No.
Very well.
Clindle, I don't think you would have been very good at Wheel of Fortune. Alright, and this should be... number 2.
Ugh, Malakat's nethers. The smell in here is unbearable.
Sorry.
This whole place is likely rigged with traps. Be careful where you step. We don't want to end up like our friend here.
Wait, which friend? Who are you seeing? Do you see something that I don't? Oh, yep, there you go. Right there, got it. Sorry. Little dark in here. Oh, is this gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be fire traps. Yeah, 1 because... burnt body, 2, yeah. Alright, and Clindle, thank you for verifying for me. Thank you for taking 1 for the team. 2 for the team.
What can I do for you?
Clindle, you might not want to be so polite. Just focus on fighting right now. Focus on taking them out. Yeah, I'm just here to lead you guys. I'm here to pick stuff up, to loot. I'll let you guys and you do all the fighting for right now.
Even more traps.
Yep.
Whatever they're keeping in here, it must be important.
Oh, was that my archer dying? Yeah, it was. Well, not dying, but you know, expiring. Yeah, I have the perk where I won't set them off, but Kalindil, you can't really say the same. Although not all of them are fire, I guess. I guess only a couple of them might actually be traps, but they put all of them down so that you'd then be scared.
Yes?
Go forth and kill your brethren. No, 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 don't you look at me, look over there. That's your enemy, that's... Alright, there you go. It's taking you a little bit, but... Well, don't just stand there. He's a little cowardly. Right now, you're letting me down a little. You're letting the team down a little. Wait a second, isn't that my skeleton?
Is that all you've got?
That's my summit, isn't it? No, where'd he go? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Where did my summon go? Oh, there you are. Don't give me that look. Don't you try to hide behind that. Yeah, I know you guys aren't going to be able to make this jump, but I can and I want to investigate. Expert level lock. Ooh. Has me thinking there might be a key. Did you guys literally just...
Let me take a quick look at it.
Were you guys really able to just walk around?
Anya Vala. Anya Orane Alata. Fascinating.
Well?
Our Ayleid friends seem to have a fascination with light.
What does it say?
From mortal life to star life. Welcoming light. The translation is a bit literal with the Ayleids, I'm afraid. But there are still things yet to be learned.
What do you think it means?
It's hard to say for sure. Maybe this sect of Ayleids believed that they returned to being starlight after they died. A part of their religion, perhaps. We should keep an eye out for more of the inscriptions. Maybe we could learn more. Anyway, let's get back to the task at hand.
We should be getting close to the next runestone, though. Wait, whoa, 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 are you going on without me? No, 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 no. What's going on?
I'd read stories of the Ayleids' flesh sculptures and other such macabre tastes. But I'll admit, I didn't believe it until now. Gods, what could have done this?
Whatever it was, we should stay vigilant. Those aren't sculptures. They're warriors.
Warriors? What makes you say that?
I know a fighting pit when I see one. This is an arena. And those were the last contestants. And our chief overlooking the contest sat right there.
This is why you bring the orc with you. She knows. Alright, rise and shine, Ayleid boys. It's time to fight. I wonder if the chief is going to raise as well. I wonder if maybe he'll come to life too. Oh, nope, there's nobody there.
That's one of the runes needed for the well. Let's get it back and set it in place.
Are we gonna have to go down there? I mean, I think they're all dead. Like, yeah, they're just all burnt corpses, so I don't think we'd run into any issues if we did go down there. I wonder, though.
What can I do?
I'm curious, though. Oh, is this gonna lower... Oh, does this loop me right back to the beginning? Yeah, it does. Okay, we're not done yet. Sorry, hold on. Just don't step on it again. Just don't step. There you go, perfect. Let me just finish looking around before we head back. Oh!
Take cover out.
Okay. I was waiting to get trapped down here. Like, I was waiting to step on it and for the gates to go up to be trapped. But, well, you know what? That's pretty close. That's close enough, I would say. I do like how more 2 games says like, hey, hold back, hey, stand back, we'll deal with this. Not that he listened, but still. Nice little touch. I like that there was a little bit of a surprise down here. And there you go. Conjure Ayleid Skeleton Gladiator. That's why I wanted to look. That's why I wanted to come down here. Runestone E removed. Which, granted, I can't read these, but I'm really wondering what they're spelling out. We know that we had an R and an E.
What can I do for you? Very well.
Yeah, he's missing one letter and he can't figure it out. If I spoke Ayleid, I'd be putting him to shame right about now. Let me tell you. Alright, that's just gonna leave the 3rd and final stone.
Tread carefully. This room is filling faster than a coin purse in a skooma den.
Nice.
We need to find what we're looking for and get out.
I mean, it's fine. I have a water-breathing spell. Do you guys not have water-breathing spells? What is this, your first time going through a dungeon?
I can feel my robes soaking through. By Auriel's grace, there better be a runestone in here somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen a tablet yet. I'm sorry.
Watch it.
Oh, yep.
Pressure plates. The room is trapped.
Sorry, I'm just running ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. This is why you're here. This is why you were hired. Alright, now I'll be careful. Now I'll keep a little bit more of an eye out. Who stepped on it? Oh, I did. Well, I see the runestone. That one's pretty easy to
Appears
find.
to be a cenotaph of sorts. A memorial chamber. Let's investigate a little closer.
I don't know how much closer we can get. The runestone's right there. I'm also gonna grab it and all hell's gonna break loose.
Look here, on the sides of the cenotaph.
Uh-oh.
Bodies and offerings.
Behind you,
Incredible.
behind us,
We're finished
Calendil.
looking at
We've awoken
corpses.
them.
Let's get out of here.
Finish them
Yeah.
quickly so we can get out of here.
Well, at least we have more Tuga to be, once again, the voice of reason in all of this. I'm glad we have her. Now that I've said that, I hope she doesn't die a slow, painful death.
This is the last mistake you will ever make.
We didn't find a tablet here though, so let's just look around for a moment longer. And I did go back, I did check to make sure that I didn't miss anything.
Another one
Oh,
of the inscriptions.
there it is.
Wait here a moment while I take some notes.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
Nu ota nu hame. Mathmeldi sino nahame. Asva spantalepegalis. How terrible. This chamber. My assumption was right. A memorial. But I didn't realize for what.
What does it say?
We leave our home exiled. We make our new home here, within the depths of the Snow Tower. These Ayleids were banished from Cyrodiil. With nowhere else to go, they fled north to Skyrim. I believe that these are the bodies of those who didn't make it. Anyway, we should get back to business.
It's funny because they were exiled, but it's not like they were exiled for being good Ayleid, you know? They were still taking part of the flesh sculptures of these slave arenas and so on. So it's not like they were exiled because it's like, oh, they're the good guys. Trap plate right there, not gonna step on it, and then immediately they did, yep. Listen, all I'm saying is I got a little bit of a bad feeling about placing this down. Like, I don't feel like this is a good idea.
That's it! The well is flowing once more. All that magicka flowing from the stars.
Can you read it now?
Aha! Look at you now, Calendil. Unlocking ancient tombs, just like you said you would. Looks like the way ahead is open now. We can delve deeper.
What do you think's behind the barrier?
I haven't the faintest idea, but I'm very eager to find out.
What's the runes around the Ayleid well spell?
Oh, yes, how could I forget? It says, Moraga Aranel. Unbind the Starmade King, for us common speakers. Maybe their king awaits deeper. We should keep a lookout.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be too talkative, you know? How did you know that the runes would open the barrier?
Admittedly, I didn't know for sure, but I was quite confident. If the theory of these wells being powered by starlight crystals is true, it seemed natural that these runes would fulfill a similar role.
Well, you seem pretty happy with yourself.
How could I not be? We've just lowered a barrier that's likely held strong since the First Era. All that knowledge, potentially untouched and preserved for centuries. Tales lost to time that we could uncover. Come, friend. The past awaits us.
Alright, well, everyone behind me, because oh man. I'm just ready for something to go wrong, you know? Uh-oh. What is that right there?
What in oblivion is that thing?
That's what I was saying. Not an Ayleid skeleton. Ayleid. Yeah, because it looks like he's... It doesn't look like there's a skeleton in there. It almost looks like he's being held together by magic.
I'll end
What did you just say?
Fascinating.
What did he say?
These undead seem to be different from the ones we've encountered so far. It seems like these alien spirits are infused with more energy. We should take samples for further study.
Alright, go ahead. Just scoop some in your pocket.
Used with my axe if you don't hurry up. Now come on.
Right. Maybe later then.
I mean, he can grab a handful, just, you know, little pocket sand, little pocket ash. I do believe they're a little stronger than the skeletons.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I mean, granted, once again, you know, super strong crossbow, sneak attack for 3 times damage, so if anything, it's a good sign that that didn't immediately kill them. Yeah. So they're gonna be a little stronger. Now we're getting a little progression. Now we're getting some harder
all
enemies.
you've got?
Oh, and Galindle's down. Let me see your face. Yeah, so not just magic, but almost like constellations. You can see some cool, like, magical effects in the torso as well. I do like the undead sounds, I really do.
Have at you!
Oh, sorry. Chuga, I hope I didn't hit you. You know, Kalindle, feel free to tell us what they're saying. Feel free to translate at any point, buddy.
Another inscription.
How
interesting.
Oh, there it is.
Give
Sorry.
me a second while I make a note of what it says.
I thought we were gonna get attacked, so I didn't notice it.
Ayleid El Noede Avalanon. Most intriguing indeed. Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh? I could have sworn I...
Uh-oh.
No matter. This temple is just getting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to a nice Cyrodiilic brandy once we're done.
Well, what does it say?
Oh, this? Nothing important. Mentioned about the king making himself a Starmade. It appears that they used a star tree for this transition. Some kind of tool, perhaps?
You don't want to talk about that more? Because, like, oh, nothing interesting.
Until next time.
He called himself Starmade. You don't think maybe, just maybe, Kalindil, that it has something to do with all these Ayleid that we're fighting now who look like they are made of the stars themselves? I should be a scholar, apparently.
Give me a moment. I think we've found all the tablets.
Really? Okay, so that actually has me worried that we're coming up on, like, something big now.
So, I think I have a theory about the Ayleids here.
Alright, and what is it?
From the readings we've uncovered, it appears we're in the temple of an Ayleid cult that worshipped the stars themselves. Exiled and outcast by the other Ayleid settlements back in Cyrodiil, they fled to Skyrim for safety. Here, they built a new settlement, and honored their dead and continued their worship of the stars. Just a working theory, of course. I'd need much more time here to figure out the truth for certain. You've done a great service, not just to me, my friend, but to the wider world of research and scholars. Here, I want you to have this ring.
Ooh.
It's been in my family for a while now. A good luck charm we used for our studies. It seems fitting that it goes with you now.
Ring of the Scholar? Well, thank you.
It's I who should be thanking you, friend. Now, let's get moving.
So, between him giving me a reward, hearing voices, and so on, I'm now sitting here going like, ooh, you're gonna die. Okay, I do like that all skills increase 5% faster. Not that I necessarily need it right now, but I'm just gonna equip it anyway. I'm just gonna put it on. I do like that we got the confirmation that we did find all the tablets. Because I was kind of second guessing myself, like, oh, do I need to go back? Oh, did I miss something? Like, what else is there?
Can I help you?
Oh, so now he has nothing to say.
We should keep moving. What is it? Bye then.
Yeah, I'm really worried for his safety. I'm really worried mainly because he's hearing stuff.
Enter, outsiders. We will speak not as enemies, but as equals.
Calendil, did you hear
Our
that?
words shall craft Dena Emiratis, the tone of the treaty, allyship. Mlatu, I speak the truth. Come before me, and the light shall reveal all.
Please tell me I'm not the only one to hear all
There it is
this.
again. You heard that, right?
Oh, did I hear that? Am I
think
hard
it
of
wants
hearing?
to communicate with us peacefully.
You're just going to believe that?
Right? It's a little too quiet right now. Just the fact that there's no enemies or anything, I guess that does kind of tie into his, like, hey, I speak to you as allies, as, you know, equals, but I don't like it. I don't trust it. Well, it looks like there's something in the middle right there. Oh, and I see someone. I see one of the Ayleid. They're awake. And I think we're gonna chat. Would you like me to stand down here?
Sonangua, my blessings to you, for you stand before me, Swordwind, Aran of Ayleid, King of the Starmade Ayleids. You have done well to venture through the halls of Oyoran unscathed. But I ask you, why?
We come to learn of your knowledge and history, my lord.
My lord.
It's such a privilege to learn from you.
Sepridia Kengua, I speak not to you, my child. Eyakta Lataya. I acknowledge your light, but care not for its radiance.
Ouch.
I speak to you.
You're the king?
You tread through my halls, wake my slumbering servants, and dare question me as king?
Pretty much. The Starmade Ayleids? What do you mean?
We walk a path to transcend dawn's beauty, Tamriel. Leave the flesh cage of Lorcan's trickery and sit with Magnus and the Atada once more. So we became Ayleid, Starmade, one step closer to divinity, yet still bound to this prison. For now.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Such is the question. Awoken from a long slumber by your presence. All of them.
All of them?
A being who walks with one soul, but carries the weight of many that remain.
Uh-oh.
Gloria. Obscured. Why?
Carry the weight of many? You mean being Dragonborn? No, it's definitely just the soul gems.
Sobal Arca Alia.
I've insulted his
Your
intelligence.
pathetic trinkets mean nothing to me.
Yep, I insulted him.
No. The souls I sense. Tayavoy, the taste. I thought it not true, but here you are, before me.
Yeah, because you would hate the Dragonborn.
Aran Sonabi. Blessed be the king, for before he stands, La Adakin, child of the time god, Ariel.
That's me.
You have done well, fellow child of Admeris. Dare of Amarangur, my guidance has brought a mercy.
You mean me, Your Excellency?
Oh no. Oh,
I
here he
just followed
goes.
the path laid before me. Please, I wish to learn of your ways.
Tortuga, we're gonna have to kill
You
him.
knew about this? You want to work with him?
Tortuga, we're gonna have to murder him.
He whispered to me when reading the last inscription. Summoned me.
Yep.
Promised knowledge in exchange for bringing our friend here before him. We should at least hear him out.
I trusted you. I wore your
should
ring.
gut you where you stand.
The savage speaks as expected.
Ouch.
Now for you, brought before me by the whelp.
Don't you get close to me. You stand back over there. We're not friends anymore. Tell me what you want.
Maba Anya. Forbidden life. To reclaim what was lost.
Reclaim what?
Everything.
Yep.
Morane. We were betrayed, exiled by our brothers.
Hey, if it helps, they're all dead.
For they could not see the Viralis Lata, the light of the stars. Blind to the truth. Uyubala. Eternal power. We became Ayleid, beings of Magicka, Ninagai. Now is our time to return to Dawn's beauty and continue the Wen Varla Agialor starlit journey to Magnus. A shame you won't be there to see it. For you shall be my catalyst.
Oh. Oh, you're actually gonna fight with us? I was not expecting that. I thought he was going to immediately attack us. Maybe there'll still be time for me to attack him. Maybe there'll still be time for me to choose to murder him. And he's summoning everyone. Calendil, if you die in this, you know what? You kinda had it coming. Oh, and he's... Nope, he's alive. Okay. I thought I killed him. I thought in my anger, I killed him.
I'll end you!
Nice looking sword you got there, by the way. Eldil, I don't really like you right now, but I'm still gonna save you. Don't you worry.
Huh? No!
There he goes. Quick, everyone punch him while he's down. Kick him a little. Ah, I was gonna say, he's gonna teleport away one more time, isn't he? He's gonna summon his minions, yep. I mean, makes sense. I was hoping I could maybe kill him quickly enough. Quick, he's almost dead. Well, Calendil, what do you have to say for yourself?
I can't believe it. You did it. You killed him.
There it is. I did. You're next. No. Give me one good reason why you should live.
Wait. I didn't know his plan, I swear.
Oh, you thought he just wanted to hang out?
I just wanted to learn more about their condition. Think of the possibilities. A potential eternity of research not bound by a mortal body. Eras of study, mastery, and experience. All stored, so we never have a tragedy like the loss of the Ayleids and Dwemer knowledge again. You have to believe me, I swear.
Oh, the two people that kind of brought it on themselves, the Ayleid and the Dwemer? I'll let you live.
Oh, thank you.
Now get out of my sight.
You should take the king's sword before we leave. It must be the Valanorn I'd read about. Constellation in blade. Branches of a tree of stars. It seems right that the conqueror of the Starmade holds onto it. You've more than earned it.
I almost wish I could tell him to leave. I almost wish I could tell him to get out of my sight. The Ayleid Crown of Oyarin. Increase magic resistance by 10%. Restoration spells cost 6% less to cast. Destruction spells also cost 6% less. Alright. Okay, and the sword does get reset to here once he dies. Got it. Oh, don't push me. Thought I said get out of my sight, Calendil.
I couldn't help but notice that the gems around the plinth lit up when you took the sword.
What do you think that means?
From what we've witnessed, it seems like this sword was used by the Starmade King. Well, what if the sword was attuned to him? Used his birth sign to empower the blade?
His birth sign?
Yes, the star constellation of his birth. They aren't as highly regarded in the current era.
Tell me about it.
But they used to be considered very important to a person's upbringing and life. You've likely seen monuments to them around Skyrim. Standing stones.
Well, what does this have to do with the sword?
The Ayleids viewed them as important for magical study. The Starmade here in Skyrim went even further. Transformed into their image, perhaps. I think you can attune this blade to a constellation for different attributes. Go ahead. Give it a go.
Kinda glad I kept him alive because now he's teaching me about all this, you know? Otherwise, I would have been figuring this out on my own. Starmade Blade, untuned, 10 points of astral damage. I just want to take a look at it real quick, you know? Because it's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I do really like the design on that. Let's see what we have. We have the Apprentice, Atronak, Lady, Lord, and, you know, obviously there's going to be all of them to the Lover, to the Mage, to the Ritual, to the Serpent, Shadow, Steed, Thief, Tower, Warrior. When the Starmade Blade is tuned to the Steed, the blade will have an orange color when wielded, carrying capacity increased by 30. I actually really like that it tells you for each one, that I don't actually have to memorize what they are. Yeah, and then it also determines the color as well. Shadowblade is dark. When wielded, immune to poison. Because it's also the thing of, they're not all the exact same effects of the Standing Stone. So for instance, the warrior, rather than being that you raise your warrior skills faster, its one-handed attacks do 20% more damage. The mage, I think it was, what, more magicka, for instance? Yeah. Let me go with the mage. Which, I will just say, I'll just flat out say, one of the reasons is I feel like blue would look really good for this sword. You have just tuned the Starmade blade for the first time. You can return here at any time to change the tuning of the sword. Returning the sword will rescale the sword to your current level and become more powerful if you've leveled up between tunings. Okay.
Right. Now that that's all settled, let's get out of here, shall we?
Hello?
Oh, Henrik!
Is anyone there?
Henrik, what are you doing down here? How'd you get down here? I guess it's a good thing we killed everyone along the way then, huh? Guys, step aside, our boss is here. Look lively. Oh, he's gonna want the sword, isn't he?
Mortuga! I saw the beam of light while carrying my men out and made my way over as quick as I could.
He better not
Glad
want the
to see
sword.
you made it out alive too, Kalindil.
He almost didn't.
And you? I see that you've already taken it upon yourself to claim that sword for yourself. Normally, I'd be upset, but given all you've done for us here, how about a deal?
Oh. You wanna make a deal? What are you offering?
You keep the sword. I keep my gold. We both go our separate ways. How about it?
What if I keep the sword and also get paid?
With a tongue that silver, you'd swear you were from Markarth.
Damn.
Very well. I suppose you have more than earned your keep today. Now let's see about getting out of here. A warm hearth and mead are calling to me. The way I came from is now blocked, so we'll need to look for another way out.
Oh. You just trapped us in here? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, I actually really do like how that looks with the blue. Quick little thing, and I'll show it, like, for the review portion as well, but you can see that it also has the constellation itself in the kind of like the central gem. Imagine if Henrik had just gotten us stranded in here, like he came in, the way behind him collapses, like, oh, that's it, that's all. We just die in here. Oh, and now I get to fight a couple more of them, don't I? Well, it did say that it has an ability on it, yeah. Astral damage, and power attacks release an astral arc.
Yes?
Just like that, look at that. Yeah, so it makes use of a, you know, similar, heavy attack system to, and I'm gonna forget the name of it, the Bloodskull Blade from the Dragonborn DLC. Oh, and that just sent him flying. It's a little thing, but it actually is a really nice touch when you have a mod or creation that gives you a new weapon, and they actually give you a few enemies after. That way, you know, you can actually test it out. It's a little thing, but it actually helps a lot to give you a better sense of the reward that you just got. That's perfect. So, during the loading screen, I was even thinking like, oh, I hope it gives me a fast travel point, that way I can easily go back. It did, so really glad to see that nice little touch again.
Ah, fresh air at last, eh? You must be glad to see the sunshine again, being stuck down there for so long.
It wasn't too bad. I've been to Blackreach.
You too? I thought having Mortuga around to like harrowing adventures was bad enough.
Well, what will you do now?
Drink good mead, eat good food, and make good steel and better coin. Like a true son of Skyrim.
Oh, did Mortuga and Kalindil already leave? Can I talk to them real fast?
Good to see you again.
Well, what will you do now?
Henrik often needs someone to clean up his mess. so coin won't be an issue. I think I'll return home. The clan probably won't accept me back, but after today, I don't think they'd have the tusks to kick me out either.
I'm just trying to keep an eye on Kalindil so I can follow him and ask what he's gonna do. Well, thanks for your help in the ruin.
Same back at you, friend. You know, fighting alongside you has made me realize that I miss the camaraderie.
What do you do for work?
Hired muscle, bodyguard, the works.
Alright, well...
Uh-huh.
Let me try and catch up with him real fast. He didn't want to wait around. He didn't want to hear anything else from me after, I nearly killed him.
I wanted to thank you again for sparing me down there.
I don't want to say no need to thank me. Well, what will you do now?
I'm not sure, but I can safely say that whatever it is, it'll be far away from Ayleid ruins. I've had my fair share on this expedition. Maybe I'll return home for a bit. Study our findings some more while helping out with the store. I could use a break.
Smart man. I'll say it just to see what he has to say.
Oh, but there is. I lost myself in the face of all that power. I know that, given the situation, I don't appear the most trustworthy, but I promise you, you made the right decision.
Well, I'll be seeing you. Well, actually, no. I won't be seeing you.
Until next time.
No, you don't want there to be a next time. From start to finish, this took me a little under 2 hours, which definitely makes it a longer dungeon experience. But I think it has some pretty good pacing, and it definitely helps that you have Mortuga and Kalindil to act as followers, since they'll comment on the surroundings and have more to say. So it's not like you're just on your own killing enemies to and fro as you go through the dungeon. Obviously, if you're buying the creation in the first place, you know this is about the sword, but it's not something that's brought up until the very end. Instead, we're introduced to the adventure in a different way, helping Henrik find his missing miners, and then continuing into the ruins with Kalindil and Mortuga in order to make sure that Henrik gets his money's worth for hiring the scholar in the first place. In some ways, the creation reminds me of the Ethereum Legend quest from the Dawnguard DLC, but rather than going across all of Skyrim in order to find the pieces that we need, we get to go through one longer dungeon, but broken into different cells in order to mix things up. You have one hall that has more traps, another that's flooded, a small arena, and so on. Despite all being set within the Ayleid Ruins tile set, they tried to make the different sections stand out so that it didn't become repetitive. Having the tablets acted as a good optional objective, and I think they were placed in easy enough to find locations, so you didn't necessarily miss them. That, and it did help that Kalindil would call them out once you got close to them. Voice acting was pretty good, and I liked that we had a more varied cast, with our central characters including a Nord, an Orc, and a High Elf. The vocal effects for the Ayleid and their king were well done, something that can be tricky, as I've heard plenty of times in which vocal effects are overdone and make characters impossible to understand. Balancing felt pretty decent, and it does feel very vanilla-esque, something that I personally consider to be a good thing. Obviously, I'm playing on a very high-level character, with some gear that's been improved via smithing enchantments and potions. So I'm at a point where there's not much in the vanilla game that's gonna pose a significant challenge. I do think there's a benefit to playing this earlier on in a save game, as you'll see the sword improve over time, and get to spend more time fooling around with its various attunements. I did go ahead and ask TheLootist what happens if you play this before becoming Dragonborn, and he said that the Ayleid King will more so allude to the fact that you have untapped power that you're unaware of. In that sense, it's nice that you don't already need to be Dragonborn in order to play, and it's not like the Ayleid King is gonna outright call you Dragonborn if you haven't gotten that far. I also liked that I could just play dumb and blame it on my soul gems. The use of elven armor for the Ayleid comes as a slight limitation to the creations program, as nothing released as a verified creation can have any dependencies. The Ayleid wights come as part of a creation club pack, so using them wasn't an option sadly. But even then, the whites make use of elven weapons themselves, so this feels like a pretty fitting compromise. The creation is a bit limited in terms of enemy types, but I also liked that we had that sense of progression, going from the Ayleid skeletons before breaching the barrier, and then getting the more astral Ayleid upon entering the inner ruins. Realistically, there's not many more enemy types that you could add to this and have it fit in properly, unless you're to add spiders and skeevers, just for the sake of it. Now, let's talk about the sword itself. I really like the design. Being able to attune it to the different signs means that you have a bit more customization with the sword, both in terms of its appearance and in terms of its enchantment. The signs for the sword aren't exact one-to-ones with each of the standing stones themselves, which makes sense as the powers granted from the serpent or shadow stones wouldn't work as well for a weapon, but the bonuses granted still fit each of the signs thematically. This gives you the ability to use a standing stone, and then attune your sword with a complementing sign. So you could have the warrior stone to increase how quickly you level your combat skills, alongside the warrior attunement to increase one-handed damage. The ability to re-level the sword is a nice touch, as it means you can use it a bit more over the course of a full playthrough. This way, if you do the quest at level 1, you don't wind up with an overpowered base damage on the sword, but instead, you have something that can be a bit more reflective of your current level. At level 81, without any one-handed skills, the Starmade blade has a base damage of 23, which makes it comparable to ebony weapons. The sword can be improved at a grindstone, and uses refined malachite as its crafting material. Without using any potions or enchanted gear to increase smithing, I was able to improve the blade to legendary with 115 damage. But that's also with one-handed damage maxed out from the associated skill tree. I did like the inclusion of the astral power attacks. It's just another little bonus to make the sword stand out a bit more. One thing that TheLootist really wanted to focus in on was making sure that this was a fairly priced creation, and I had personally told them that they did, given the amount of content provided. It's not just a dungeon with basic loot, it's not just a sword that you find, it's creating a full dungeon experience that comes with a unique reward at the end that you can then change to better reflect your own build, and you can then continue to reattune it whenever you want. And on top of that, they gave us a couple spell tomes so that we could summon our own Ayleid skeletons. Had this creation cost more, I would have expected a unique Ayleid crown, or a more unique model for the ring from Calendil, but I'm also completely fine with having this at the lower price point, and instead, having the emphasis be more on the sword as the standout item. This feels like a better version of Oblivion's mini DLCs, like Battlehorn Castle or Mehrunes Razor, but obviously with much more of a story and narrative experience, which I think easily makes it worth its sticker price. There's a couple critiques that I can give, but they're all fairly minor. I would have liked to see some Welkind and Varla stones sprinkled throughout the ruin, as they're included in the rare Curios pack that's part of the base game updates. And narratively, the only change I would have maybe liked to see is some mention of the blade earlier on. It's not a big deal, but it could have worked well to maybe have some more knowledge of what reward we're working towards within the context of the story. And if you're looking for some free alternatives to the creation, I've got you covered. Obviously, you should start by checking out TheLootist's other mods, with their most recent one, Sleepwalking into a Nightmare, being really fun. This Vermina-focused quest mod takes you into a nightmare realm, with puzzles and dungeons as you try to find a woman trapped within her own dreams. If you're looking for another mod that gives you a vast Ayleid ruin, look no further than Sirenroot, which, funny enough, I think I've recommended as a free alternative to another paid creation before, but it makes sense as it's one of my favorite dungeon mods of all time. Just be aware that it does have a few requirements, and is focused much more on puzzle solving and platforming. It's one that I highly recommend. But that's gonna be all for today. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the Patreon or the YouTube memberships, both of which get access to my official Discord server, as well as early access to most new videos. And if you'd like to watch me play something other than Skyrim, make sure to check out the streams at twitch.tv/0periodproductions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.